When you look at the situation, affects, I guess, long term with their personality. Obviously, we'll talk about treatment in just a little bit. But are there long term effects for these individuals as well?
There definitely is, because as I mentioned, they don't forget. It's something that they keep inside. It's a story that they do not tell. They don't readily ask for help because of embarrassment, because of not wanting to talk about it, feeling sometimes that it's their fault that they went along with it.
Yeah, and that's one thing in picking up and reading the report in this case, and I know this is kind of into your sector that you see, unfortunately, each and every day. But it's easy for me from seeing the situation and say, well, why don't these young individuals just turn and get out of this situation? Easier said than done, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Talk about the trap that they feel in these situations.
Well, usually they're very confused. Teenagers, children that are in a situation are confused because they might have a friendship relationship with somebody. It's commonly somebody that they know. It's not something that they were anticipating or expecting. It's a gradual process, so it's very confusing for kids to sever that tie or tell on somebody that they trusted, that they're close with. So it's very confusing for them.
Let me ask you this. What is the profile of a sexual predator?
Profile can be, there are many factors. It's generally somebody that the family does know. It can be, predominantly it is males. Unfortunately, there are female predators as well. Predominantly the male profile can include somebody that engages a child, is trusting, somebody, again, that they know. And their ultimate goal is to get their needs met, their sexual needs met, perhaps their emotional needs met from a younger person.
With us in our studios, licensed counselor with Akron Children's Hospital, Tony Graziano, here on 1590 WAKR. When this happens, most times in this area, is it reported right away? Is it normally years after it happens? And if it is, why is it that way?
It is usually reported years after because a teenager needs to feel a sense of safety. They're not going to readily tell their parent, tell a teacher, a trusted adult, because they feel ashamed. They feel embarrassed that they maybe won't let it go on as long as they did. Maybe there were some gifts that they received, some encouragement, some special attention. So they don't come forward with their story because sometimes they're coerced. They're played to go along with it. And as I mentioned, it's a gradual process. So teenagers do not know that something is happening until it's too late, until it's gone too far.
Yeah. In reading the report, there was a situation where victim number 6 went home and said something to his mother, and the mother quickly reacted and went to the sexual predator in this situation. Does that commonly happen? And I bring up the parents because are there clues to parents that something might be happening sexually with a friend of the family or their child?
More times there are subtle clues. Children don't want their parents to freak out, to yell and scream, "Why didn't you tell me sooner? How come I didn't know?" Children will keep it a secret because they don't want to cause problems in their family. With that gradual process, the secrecy, sometimes children will certainly hold it in. When parents find out, commonly, unexpectedly, they react, and sometimes it involves yelling and screaming. So it leads to more problems, such as blaming the child, blaming the teenager for not doing something sooner.